beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. Welcome to the Makeup Table on Planet Flipside. Hi, Myrtle. Hi, hubby. I hope everyone's doing great. Elsie's not going to be here tonight. She's working. Hopefully we'll see her next week. And I know that we said that Dell would be on the Wednesday tables, but it looks like she's going to be doing a gaming thing, which you might be able to catch over on Polite's channel. I think. I could be wrong.
No.
Check out the Discord. They probably tell you there.
Yeah.
But tonight I've got Plum on, which doesn't look very plummy in this lighting, but it is Plum. And I'm going to be doing a green toxic halo effect tonight. I don't know how else to describe that. So I did my eyebrows.
As far as I've gotten, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing today.
I got my eyebrows on. And that's where I'm starting with I got my eyebrows on. That's where I'm starting.
Also, so everybody knows, the only show that we are doing tomorrow night will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. We will not be here for the makeup table, and we will not be here for Don't Starve Together. We are doing a holiday special. Hi, Brittany. You have to go shopping. Oh, I'm sorry. Not today.
I don't shop this week. It's a rule in my life.
The only thing I think we're honestly going to do is our normal everyday shopping, because I'm ordering everything online for Christmas this year. So that way I don't have to deal with people and being in store. I think that's fair.
People.
However, I'm pretty sure the UPS guy thinks that, I'm a little hermit, which is true. He's been to my house 2 days in a row. Yesterday, he dropped off my new phone. And he says, I think it's a phone. I said, yeah, you'll be back tomorrow. Because he came with my phone, my cases, my chargers. Because when you buy new phones, guys, just to let you know, they come with charging cables, but they do not come with charging blocks. And he came with my screen protectors. I said, yeah, you'll be back tomorrow. We ordered 2 phones, so I'll see you tomorrow. And he showed up today, and he was like, I already know your last name. I don't need it. I said, I need to put a cooler out here for something for you guys, because between you, Amazon, FedEx, and USPS, you guys are here all the time. He just kind of grinned. Like he knew. However, I hope everybody does have a good holiday tomorrow if you celebrate. I personally don't. I just make a lot of food and call it.
I did a commercial for tomorrow. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but on Cherry's picture.
Vixie, your audio went clean the fuck out.
1, 2.
Nope. Oh,
1, 2.
no. Sorry, guys. We're having technical difficulties. If you give us a moment, we will go ahead and see what we can do about those. Yours is going to be this weekend? You can hear her. I can't hear her. Everybody but me can hear Vixie. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Not me.
It's not. Okay. I'll be right back, guys.
Vixie, say something. Vixie, say something, Vixie.
Figured out what the problem was.
What did you do?
Remember when I got up earlier and I was bitching about behind the scenes when I stepped on my cord? It finally fell out enough to where it just disconnected.
Oh.
My apologies.
Is that all?
That's all. Like I went, oh. Hi. That was all me, guys. I apologize.
Hello, Nisa.
Oh, that wouldn't work. And by the way, no, still have not to clean my brushes. I'll get around to it.
I'm going to get her a freaking round to it. A little piece of wood that says round to it on both sides.
I'll do it. It's just there's a whole process behind it. And on my day off, I definitely don't want to go through that process. Just not something I want to do on my day off. And that's fine. It'll get done.
But you need to pick a different day to do it.
I do, honestly. Like, I need to pick, like, a Sunday or something when I only do my eyebrows. I mean, I can do them tonight if Justin doesn't come in. But that's only if he doesn't come in and I actually take the time. But I got to start cooking tonight because he will be in tomorrow for sure. We're not sure what's going on. Matter of fact, excuse me for a moment.
On that note,
sorry about that. In is not quite to the Kansas border yet, but he will be there shortly. He passed LC. I should have told him to wave. Down around her parts of the country today. He was very, very upset the other day. When was that? Was it Monday night, Vixie? When he said he had to.
I think so.
He thought see. Here's the thing: is he thinks things are going to happen, and then they don't happen. And when they don't happen, he gets upset. He didn't think that they were going to reload him to bring him home because he requested tomorrow off, and he put in time for it. They've switched his dispatchers over, and that's primarily it was a communication error, I think. And he ended up getting a reload 400 miles south of where he was, so he had to go to Houston, and he wasn't too thrilled about that.
Houston, we have a problem.
Right. So he got his reload. It was a whole ordeal because he was right on the coast, and he had to go through. He had to pick up a container, and he's almost to the point where he's burnt out. He usually burns out about once a year, and he takes a good week off, and then after about the third day, I'm like, will you please get back on your fucking truck? You're complaining you're bored at home and you're not doing anything about it. Right. Go find something to do. I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. That's not my problem. Your boredom is not my problem. I have a routine I follow. You can either jump in on that routine or you can go away.
This is your choice. Jump in or go away.
Right. However, if he's home during the week of Christmas, I might actually get him up here to do what he said he wanted to do because he has volunteered himself to let me put makeup on his face.
This is true. I was there for that. And he was not voluntold. He volunteered. Just to make things clear. I think your audio went out.
I muted myself so I could talk to the teenager.
Oh, okay.
He's over here trying to get my attention. But anyway, he got to the port. He had to run around and do a whole bunch of stuff. And motherfucker, what is... Oh, okay. I didn't hit the settings on purpose. regardless, he got everything fixed and figured out. And he's on his way home, and he didn't think he was going to make it home tonight. Now, I have full faith in this man that he will make it home tonight. It may not be till late tonight, but he will make it home tonight. And if not, he will be home directly first thing in the morning. I still have to cook tonight, because I'm not spending all day fucking cooking tomorrow. Your mama. Also, just to let you guys know, the new iPhones don't make iPhone noises unless you make them.
They don't what?
They don't make the normal iPhone noises.
Hmm.
Like Snapchat has its own sound, TikTok has its own sound. I found out, yes, I can download ringtones to use. However, I'm not paying $2 for a ringtone that I'll probably use for 6 months. Other than that, I'm ecstatic about the battery life on this motherfucker. I abuse the shit out of my phones, guys. And, like, it is keeping up so far. I don't know what I want to do today, Vixie. But I'm digging what you're doing.
Thank you.
Your husband wants you to upgrade your phone? Do it! The funniest thing happened last night. Justin called me and he was like, I can't video call you. I said, you can, but we have to download a program for that. He's like, but I don't want to do that. I was like, well, then we don't get to video chat tonight. And he got kind of cranky. I was like, I know, I told you I wasn't going to activate my phone till I had everything for my phone. But guess what? I have everything for my phone. So my phone got activated today. Oh. So when I called him today, I said, guess what you get to do tonight when you get home? He said, what? I said, play with your new phone. Hi, Dane. And I apologize, Lost. I have not been ignoring you. I see you out there. I see everybody out there. Daddy got rickrolled. Did he really get rickrolled? Did I do the rickrolling? He wants you to go through Next Tech. They have shit service. See, people think I'm bougie because of the service that I use. But the thing is I finally rickrolled him. The reason why we use the service, as much as we pay for our service, we still get service where other companies don't have it. And that's primarily why I've stuck with our provider. I don't give a shit about the cost. I give a shit about the service, because if Justin, I don't get to see him every day. So there are standards to us. You just enjoy listening to the conversation. Aw, that's so sweet. Trust and believe. Between me and Vixie, we don't ever shut up.
She knows. Oh my goodness. So yeah, remember that tonight we have
Minecraft
family game night.
Oh yeah.
At 9:00. So in a couple
Yeah.
hours. A few hours, I should say. I sent you a video not trying to rickroll you and found out something bad today.
Oh, I saw the notification. I haven't gotten to it yet, Dane, because it was sent while I was live. So I'll get to that after the live.
Pardon me.
Oh, the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Actually, dark.
I've been for a walk.
On a summer's day?
I'd be safe and warm if I was in
LA.
California dreaming.
I wouldn't dream of California
on such a winter's day. Oh, you can't get me with the mamas and the papas. They're one of my favorite groups.
Oh, come here, you big, beautiful bitch.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're up there in the Canadian.
Canada did. I'm not in Canada.
Canadian. Mixie my hero.
Oh, yeah, that is shit no one wants.
If they still had that show, Name That Tune, I would want to do teams, and honestly, I would want me and Mel. Because what I have covered, Mel, or what I don't have covered, Mel has covered. Between the two of us, we got it, man.
Yeah, I'll keep that shit up there. We don't own it.
Up yonder.
I've got a friend of mine who lives in Thunder Bay, and she's always talking about how much snow they get. And I'm like, you can keep it. I don't want it. I live in Kansas, and granted, by now we're supposed to. It was 70 degrees yesterday.
Armadillos are about the dumbest animal I've ever met in my entire life.
No, there's a new TikTok running around, and it's instead of Amarillo by morning, it's armadillos keep digging in my backyard.
That's funny.
I'm sure. I'm very sure. Thank you.
So
go ahead.
I'd never seen an armadillo until I moved down to Florida, and I'm like, oh, they're kind of neat looking. They stink
in person. I've seen them on pictures. I've seen them on the side of the highway, but I've never actually seen a live armadillo.
Oh, you know why you see so many on the side of the highway?
Because they roll out to the highway and get hit.
Worse. Oh my God, it's so much worse. They are so stupid. An armadillo's natural instinct for self-preservation is to jump.
So they jump on the highway?
So when they're on the highway and the cars are coming toward them, most cars have enough clearance that they'd go right over them.
Uh-huh.
But no, these motherfuckers jump up in the air and hit the grills. Dumb.
Boing. Hi, Polite. Boing.
Hey, Polite, how you doing?
Hi, Dakota.
I'm late for a very important date. Actually, nobody's ever late for Makeup Table. Makeup Table is one of those laid back times.
Yeah. Most of our shows honestly are, guys.
Yeah. Oh, moose. Moose are huge. People don't realize how big moose are.
And they're aggressive if you don't watch out.
And they're evil. They're demonic spirits trapped here, and they're pissed.
Yeah.
They're just pissed. We had a big thing of moose horns on the front of our garage in one of my family's houses. And it was my great grandfather had shot this moose, and it wasn't that he didn't go hunting the moose. The moose went hunting him, and he retaliated.
Yes.
They did, however, eat it.
I bet it was good too.
Nothing goes to waste in my family.
Moosin'!
Oh yeah, they're just moosing out there in the woods, and
I've actually seen a moose in person, and I believe it was in one of the Dakotas. I can't remember which one. It was either north or south. It was south because I've never been to north. It might have been Wyoming. Who the fuck knows? Why they were there is beyond me, but they were there. And let me tell you,
I believe
the sheer size of them is intimidating.
Yeah, they're huge. They're absolutely freaking huge. And I've seen trucks and cars that have gotten killed by the moose, and the moose just walked away. Also, I have seen here's another thing. I moved from Michigan to Florida. In Michigan, we have white-tailed deer. Now, you actually, in the winter and the fall, you don't want to drive alone. You need somebody riding shotgun to let you know when deer start jumping out of the woods so that you don't get hit, because people aren't afraid of killing the deer.
No.
Because that's not usually who gets dead. Now, it does happen. You have some roadkill, and it does happen. But most of the time, people get dead, not the deer.
And by all means, if you see a deer on the road, for the love of Christ, don't honk your horns. That'll scare the deer. They'll get the deer in the headlight look, and then the whole, it's just bad. Just don't do it.
There's a reason they
Okay.
call it deer in the headlight look. I've trained my whole life for that. There,
I've seen a
but
truck get killed by a moose, and I'm sure that you have.
where I used to live in the woods, we had extra hunters licenses, different. They called them tickets,
Yeah.
so we could grab that deer and field dress it right there and then.
Yeah.
So hopefully nothing would go to waste. Oh, the critter outlook. Yeah, that was my job a lot because I can see really well in the dark, and a lot of people can't. And
Give
I'd
me
be
a
like,
few minutes.
"Watch
and
out!" And they're
let
like,
me
"I don't see
adjust.
anything." I'm like, "I am. This is my job.
Right.
You don't question me. I am the navigator."
Turkey, Bambi, duck, goose, moose, cow, sheep, pig, chicken.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that anytime fast.
I love it when
I'm
people
okay.
talk to animals as we drive by. That's right. Never question Vixie. Get you dead. Oh, did I ever tell you about the car catching fire story, Jerry?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. So when I was living in Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, unfortunately my friend's mother died, and
I'm sorry.
we saw it coming. It was a long-term thing. But he inherited her car. And it was a convertible something. I don't remember. It was a white convertible.
Who
That's all I
inherited
remember.
whose car?
He inherited his mother's car.
Okay.
And we were driving through the Pocono Mountains. And we started going uphill, which sometimes is almost straight up and down.
Good
just
Lord.
so you know.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's not joking. I've been to where she's talking about.
Yep. And we get up to the top and it starts smoking. I'm like, pull over quick. So he does, and I get out of the car and pop the hood, and I lift up the hood, and there's fire. I see fire. So I walk back to the car, I grab my backpack, and I said, "Get out of the car, it's on fire." They look at me and go, "No, really?"
No, really, the car's on fire.
I'm like, I'm walking over to that gas station, see if I can get a fire extinguisher, and I start walking. I'm about halfway to the convenience store, the gas station, when I hear, "Oh my God, it's really on fire!" So this guy comes running out this guy saw what happened. He came out with an extinguisher and put it out. I turned around and I said, "You assholes." They said, "You were so calm." I'm like, "What? It's gonna matter if I get freaked out about it? It's nothing. It's not changing anything."
If you over-exasperate the situation, then everybody starts panicking. Panicking leads to idiot decisions.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Just get out of the car. The car's on fire. Get out." Couldn't be much more clear than that. The car's on fire. Get out. Have I seen? No, I have not. But we will tonight. It's on the realm. The Flipside Renew one. Is it there?
Dakota, you have to be very specific in which realm because there's so many.
Because we got quite a few now.
I haven't opened mine up because that's for me, my kid, and my trucker. But Dane has one. No, you have one. Vixie has a few.
Yeah. Well, I only have one now.
Okay.
And Shamanic Frost has one. I haven't been to that one yet.
I haven't either because I hear it's scary in there.
Dakota's place is nice. You seen it? Well, I know Wesker also built a place. I don't know where it is though. Yeah, Frost has one. And Dane has one that he opened up for everyone too. I think it's called The Goat. And it's funny
because every time Justin's home and we get on Minecraft, he's like, "Whose is this one? Whose is that one?" And I was like, "This one belongs to Dane. This one is Planet Flipside. This one is the one that Dakota built for Planet Flipside. This one is ours. This one is Frost's." And he's like,
"I don't think I haven't been to Frost's yet or Dane's."
I went in there to do a spawn point on all of them, and I haven't really. My thing is like, the only time I really play Minecraft anymore is when we're on air, or unless I'm playing with Justin, because nobody plays with Justin because he's on at random times because of when he runs out of
Mhm.
hours. So, like, I have Minecraft and I play it. I just don't play it like I should. But then again, I've also got, Animal Crossing, which takes up a lot of time. I've got Mario Kart. I've got Don't Starve Together, which I need to get better about playing.
Yeah, I have some stuff that I haven't even touched for, like No Man's Sky. I haven't touched that in forever.
And then I have all of the first three. What's that game? God damn it, Vixie.
Borderlands.
Yeah, Borderlands. I keep wanting to call it BioShock.
Is that the one with Daddy?
No, I don't think so.
What's the one with Daddy called?
I don't.
That big robot with a screw for a hand.
That is not
drill for a hand. And she's like, "Get him, Daddy."
Are you talking about Clap Daddy?
What?
They do call Clap Daddy every so often, but it's not very often.
I have no idea.
He doesn't have a screw for a hand. He has 2 arms.
No, it looks like a big BioShock. Thank you. That was going to drive me crazy. I had no idea what that audio was for the longest time. And then when I saw it, I'm like, well, that's unnerving.
How?
Yeah, my place is always in the process. I don't think my place is ever. But now I have an aquarium right next to my other aquarium that's blowfish, because I caught blowfish. They tried to kill me last week. If you guys want to see, you can watch the replay. But Mama Dixie or Brittany, depending on how you know her, was trying to show me how to catch fish with a bucket so I could feed my axolotls.
So you can make more axolotls?
No, we did not.
No, I'm saying so you could make more.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for at some point. I did go down and work in my mind a little bit yesterday, I think. And not a lot. I laid out a whole bunch of torches. .18 comes out next Tuesday, and that's in 6 days. So is that a new Minecraft? So I'm going to have to update the server on a Tuesday. I think they do that shit on purpose.
Of course they do.
It's a Tuesday. Didn't they get the memo that that's my day off?
But I think we have enough video games for the station itself right now for all of us to have something to play.
Yep. We have that, which is good.
Caves and Cliffs update. It is for Minecraft. Oh, you guys. I woke up with a headache and now I just have no bones and I got to start cooking tonight.
The Caves and Cliffs update. Is that going to affect our realm? Or is it one of those where it won't affect us because we've already started? Like happened before.
Poke your eye
if I
out,
have
kid.
to restart a realm again, I'm going to be pissed.
I just paid for 6 more months on mine. I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, thank you. These are my skull mugs that are made from bone china, which I just think is just amusing as hell. So I had to buy them.
Now, what she paid versus what the cost of them actually are 2 very different things.
Yeah, these are really expensive. I can't remember the guy's name. It's Coventry, which is a big name. If you go shopping for dinnerware and you get Coventry, that's a very good brand. But this is by a specific artist whose name I cannot think of right now.
However, I have decided that between Vixie and I, we are like a bunch of truffle pigs. We will always suss out the fucking good deals.
That's right. People are like, you got yourself a Switch, a full-size Switch? I said, yeah, and I paid the same thing I paid for my light.
Yep.
Because I was not going to get a full Switch.
But if we want any of the new stuff, we have to go to the unloaded chunks. I don't know what the fuck that means.
That means we have to dig somewhere else. Or dig farther out.
I will feed you later. Thank you.
Mine's pissy too. It's like,
well, the funny thing is on Tuesdays I have what I call a play date. A friend of mine comes over. We hang out for a few hours. And our husbands work together. They've known each other their whole lives. And we both really have nothing to do. So I just told her, I said, I'm off on Tuesdays. So if you want to hang out on Tuesdays, that's cool. Mm-hmm. And she came over and my stomach started to shit. Now, mind you, my stomach has sounded like it's had a predator in it my entire life. Okay. Like from day one. And it does it when I'm hungry. It does it when I'm not hungry. It does it after I've eaten. But it sounds like there's a predator that lives in there because it growls.
You just have a very vocal, loud stomach.
I do. And I've been to doctors to figure it out. And they're like, we don't know what it is.
It fine.
Just growls. I'm like, well, it's the inner skinny bitch trying to tell me that she needs to be fed. And she gets really pissy when I don't feed her.
I can't breathe in here.
Well, then I feed her and she gets cranky because, she's got too much room in there. So, but it's just something that's been ongoing. And she heard it for the first time yesterday. And she's like, what was that? I was like, that was the predator that lives in my stomach. We call her a skinny bitch. She's like, oh, I said, it happens all the time. Sometimes it's a little bit louder. Sometimes it's not. It's just a thing. She's like, oh, okay.
What are we messaging you for, love?
If you can remember the name of the designer of the cups.
Oh, sure. If you look up Coventry Crossbones, I think it'll come up, though. And they're not cheap. I got them at Ross. When I got them, I think the most I paid was $2.50. And $2.50 a cup.
Per item, by the way.
They're in the hundreds now.
My dude. Ooh,
I probably should sell them, but I like them too much. If I didn't use them, I'd probably sell them. But
why are my cats so dramatic when they come into the bedroom? I should probably close my bedroom window, though.
So it's 1:30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you to look in the description below. Please check all those links out. There's links all over the place. And also our Discord server is Planet Flipside Coffee House. If you're not there, you need to be there. I think everyone here is.
If you're not there, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, honestly.
And we're going to run this 5-minute commercial. So if you need to take a break, go pee or get something to drink, now's the time.
Close your bedroom windows.
Or watch the video if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Kind of rock socks. We'll catch you back in a few.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Dude, crap!
Make a bunch of eyes on my face.
I would do like probably your eyes and then 2 more sets.
Oh no, there's gonna be 3 on each side.
An enophile is a connoisseur of what?
Can I phone a friend?
Nah, right? No more dead. Dakota, if you dead, you dead.
See, that's all your stuff.
Increase. Do this 5 times for 36. And then the next, it's just completely fucked off to me. Like, it's not a normal...
Good evening, Planet Flipside. How are you this evening?
Yeah, but do you know the area code for Dawson's Creek, or the zip code for Dawson's Creek?
I don't want to
Not a one away. So, Richard, tell me,
Yes.
why are you here, Richard?
I don't know.
What
Someone
I
asked
do?
me.
Oh, I do. Hubby and I have been reading his comic for, I don't know how long.
Hold on.
A long time.
Wait a minute, Richard, you're
Years.
a comic? You're a comic?
And it's linked in the description below.
This was not rehearsed.
No idea.
Oh, fuck you all. You blew me the fuck up.
That
You're
wasn't
fucking happy
nice.
with yourself.
That was me. You're welcome. Shit. That was bad. Go away. Go away. Ah!
We're all gonna drink it.
Yay!
I
I can't.
I had to chop a goblin in half, dude. That was the best shit ever. Like, just. And it was done. It's done. Goblin dead. Done.
Go ahead, say it again.
Dobby's tiny asshole.
Come here.
Not that kind.
You're mine. You're mine.
Hey y'all, don't forget to support the channel and get some really great gear.
Planet Flipside Market is the place for merchandise. Support the channel and get great gear. The choices are amazing. Get something nice. You deserve it.
Be good to yourself and to the channel. Just do it.
Pasen por Planet Flipside Market para mercancía increíble.
We are all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passion, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you.
People make time for what is important to them. That's why we're here.
Remember, someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. There's no other reason.
No matter what life brings you, you're one tough cookie. Don't forget, trolls taste like chicken, and love your fellow humans, even if they're stupid.
Kylie, bye!
If it makes you happy, it doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. Do what makes you happy.
Remember, confidence is power.
So,
I have favorite parts in that thing.
what?
I have two favorite parts in that. One
Okay.
is seeing Doll throw the switch across the room. That cracks me up every time. And two, Flip throwing the fire back at the dragons at the very end. I love that part. So, Jelly Bean, give your my best to your friend.
Absolutely.
Love and light from me and mine to you and yours. I heard Dobby's tiny asshole and died. Yeah, so did Cherry. Oh my god, I thought she was gonna have a cardio vasectomy on the show, man.
So
why are you here?
Vixie showed us the progression of the video as she was making it, and the "oh crap" from Flip kills me every fucking time.
Actually, I put the audio in first. And I said, hubby, what do you think about this audio? And he's like, I love it. And I said, do you think you could animate it? And he goes, on it.
Done.
He was all about that.
It's good shit, Maynard.
Why are you here?
Dana, I did watch your video during the break, and my heart goes out. And Jelly Bean, same. It's just, y'all really need a break.
Happens, unfortunately, and unfortunately this time of year it seems to compound.
Yes,
but we're here for you. If you need anything, just let us know. So, especially in the coffee house, that's the best place to go.
Yes.
Everyone knows what's going on. And I've been finding really funny memes. I don't post memes very often, but when I do, they're fucking funny. Thank you very much.
They're not just funny, guys. They're fucking funny.
That's right. The force choke daddy one just about killed me.
Oh god.
I almost peed myself. I laughed so hard.
I saw another one of the Darth Vader wife videos last night. I almost sent you.
What was it?
One of the Darth.
Oh.
I almost sent it to you and then I forgot because I got so tickled with the video itself.
Yeah. Hubby's father died on Christmas Day one year. And that was, it's like we just set everything up and it was weird. It was a weird year.
I remember when my dad passed, the only way for me to cope with things like that is to find humor in it. And it's usually very dark humor. Which contributes to my father a lot. However, we knew he was dying. He was on his deathbed. He was put in a medically induced coma.
Mm-hmm.
This had been coming for quite some time. But I found it funny and I vocalized it and it actually happened. So confessions of the mouth are a very big thing in my world.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned around and I said, because my mother in the divorce won part of his pension. And I said, this motherfucker is going to wait until the last day of February to pass away so that mom can't cash that check. Do you know that actually happened?
Oh my God.
I called my mom, and they had been divorced for years at this point. And I said, so don't cash your check. And she said, why? And I said, Daddy passed away today. And she said, that motherfucker did it on purpose. I said, I wouldn't doubt that he did just to piss you off. That was his last final act, was just to piss you off. So yeah, that's not the point. It's you can't cash that check. It's
everything he did was to piss you off.
Piss you off. So yeah, that just did you say Darth?
Yeah, Jelly Bean.
Yes.
I think that's what Cherry was talking about. Was the new Miss Vader episode
where she's talking about how there's holes in the ship all over the place, but there's no railings, and you just gotta find it. I can't verbatim it right now. But yeah, no, I found it ironic and funny at the same time. Like
I think that's hilarious.
You can't plan when you're gonna die.
That's hilarious.
And knowing my father, he would have gotten a kick out of the statement. You know, the whole he's gonna wait until the last day just to piss her off. So go ahead.
Wait a minute. After the show, I'm going to make my daily serving of made for a family of 4 mac and cheese, and then I'll be on the server. Are you going to play family game night tonight and then get on the server afterwards for gaming with Vixie. Yes, Vixie, I would love to do that.
The funny thing about the Princess Luhu thing is Luhu actually used to be part of a nickname that I carried for a really long time, and it was part of my we used my legal name with it. And it was because
That's
it was
funny.
an inside joke from beauty school. But I giggle every time Darth, the guy who plays Darth wife, is like, Princess Luhu! And I'm like, that's not me!
It's not me. Stalwowski.
Luke Skowalski.
Who's this Benji Stone character? When am I going to see a real name like Benjamin Steinberger come across Sid Caesar's face? I love that. That'll never be less funny for me. Because I've known women like that. I have known so many Jewish women that are such the stereotype. It kills me every time they open their mouth. I just laugh because it's so hilarious. And I just, oh my. You have a video that you need Cherry and I to see? Uh-oh.
Okay, send it.
Is this a critiquing video? No, I'm kidding. Oh, somebody tagged me in a video. This woman, she's what people would call a plus size woman. Decided to put on a bathing suit and go out in public, which was hard for her, and then got videotaped by people. It was a public area, and they videotaped her, posted the video mocking her on the internet. And this woman got on TikTok and basically said the story and said, now let me tell you something. Quit feeling bad for yourself. I'm a professional dom. There are people out there who pay extra for women with large stomachs, large butts, and large thighs. Mm-hmm. It's called a goddess Gaia complex. And they just want, and they don't even, and those men don't even want, anything more than a hello once a week. And I said, this is true.
It very well is.
Ooh,
also, you guys on Friday? Are we doing Friday this week, Vixie?
As far as I know.
Okay. Because on Friday on the makeup table, Vixie and I both got our boxy charms. Both of us found out there was not a lot of makeup in there. But we will be
when
reviewing
you start BoxyCharm, you get to pick a free gift, and Cherry and I picked the same free gift.
Without
I'm not
communicating
surprised
about it, mind you.
Yeah. Which I'm just so not surprised.
When I pass away in like 80 years, I want to be cremated and put into a table so I can be included in family game night.
I'll put you in a little timer.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll wear you like a time turner around my neck. You can be part of I have a charm necklace actually with like my brother's thumbprint, my great grandmother's jackknife, and all kinds of stuff. I have to find it. I had to take it off because of surgery, and I didn't want to take it to the hospital. And I kind of don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here, though. I know it is.
It's not lost. It's not misplaced. It's exactly where it needs to be for right now.
Yeah. I'm just not supposed to be wearing it yet. Yeah, just like a time turner. I'll wear it around my neck. You got to put that in your will, though, because if I'm still alive in 80 years.
The funny thing is I don't have a written will. I don't have a living will. But there are enough people out there that know what I want done with myself, that where it can be argued in court.
A friend of mine may or may not have died before her 21st birthday. And she may or may not have disappeared from her wake because she had said it all the time. I shouldn't say her ashes disappeared from her wake. And maybe. And she always said when she was alive that if I ever die, I want to be buried in the volcano on the left. I want to be
She
my
may or may
ashes
not
spread
be
across the
buried there.
volcano on the left. So it may or may not have happened.
If I live another 80 years, guys, I'm going to be well into my 100s at that point.
If I live another 80 years, it will be because I've become like a brain in a bottle kind of android thing.
Be like a Simpsons episode.
Yeah. Jelly bean, I don't want to be alive in 20 years or 80 years. I mean, not 20, 80 years.
If I live another 80 years, I will be 121 at this point.
Yay! Second coming of age.
Look, just give me my Switch and I'll blunt. I'll be fine.
When you really start to party.
I'll be like the lone
Dakota,
survivor.
it's not a
on
secret. I am a
TikTok.
fucking goddess. I'm a goddess. Let's be fucking honest.
Not flawless, but you know.
I'm still alive. It will be because I have cussed and drank enough coffee to be immortal. Well, you know, hubby always says he's going to be immortal or die trying.
Yeah.
So.
Good Lord, the bones are dissipating. The fucks are gone. Let's talk about internet names for a moment, kids. Don't use your real name on the internet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Especially when you're shaming somebody. I find things out. Like where you work.
We all need to
you're
learn
a
how
public
to put up
servant.
paywalls.
Now, granted, I don't do anything with that information. I just pass that information along. God bless it. Come on, stop being a butthole. It's not your day.
How many times? It's No Bones Day, is it?
It is a No Bones Day.
I believe that, actually. I've kind of have one of those days myself.
I woke up with a migraine as usual. Mated.
As per usual.
Well, people look at me strange when they find out that I have chronic migraines, but yet, unless it really puts me down, like, I still get up and do everything I need to do. I have multiple chronic illnesses, but I still get shit done. And then when people want to sit there and talk about, oh, my back hurts, oh, this hurts, oh, that hurts, I'm like, do you have a chronic illness? No. Well, then get up and do what the fuck you need to do, because I have chronic illnesses and I still get up and do what I need to fucking do. I find no excuse. Now, if it puts me down, it puts me down, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I also do push my body to physical limits.
Yeah, sometimes some days are not as good as the rest. It just happens.
But I try as hard as I physically can not to let that happen. No, it does happen. But
so tomorrow is going to be an open table if anybody wants to join us. And you don't have to come in right away. But it will start at 8 and it will end when we feel like it being done. But I know some of us are bringing trivia. Some of us are bringing riddles. Some of us are bringing questions for other participants. So it's time to sit down at the table and get to know each other a little better. Hoping to make maybe some new traditions for the channel. We'll see what happens. I think it'll be fun. Actually,
holidays? Who does those anymore anyway?
Family's important.
Yes. And granted, I have multiple families. And some of my families have blended together, and I find that absolutely amazing. I love that.
Me too. The more the merrier, I'm saying. Oh, and we're at 366 subscribers.
See, and I checked that the other day, and it was different. It was a different number.
We went up and down a couple times.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be fun, actually. I think it's going to be real fun. I think I might imbibe a bit because it's Thanksgiving.
What? Y'all, Vixie says she gonna drink.
I have my eye on a bottle of gin.
What? We'll see how I feel. I might have to. Well, depends on.
Say that
no,
again?
we've got some twisted tea in the fridge.
Is that good? I've never had it.
I like it, honestly, because it doesn't taste like alcohol. It actually tastes like tea.
It tastes like tea? Really?
It tastes like commercial tea, but it tastes like tea. It's not like homemade.
Like Nestea?
Kinda. And depending on if you get the regular or the lemon as well, because the lemon has a very lemon flavor, a very fake lemon flavor, I should say.
Nasty.
But once you get a couple down, you just fucking stop caring, man.
Well, it's like a good Long Island iced tea. If you got a good someone who knows how to mix a Long Island iced tea, after the first one, you don't care anymore.
No.
You can't taste anything.
No.
So after the first one, you can't taste anything. You know what I had? The last mixed drink that I had at a bar was a mojito.
Oh, I love making mojitos.
Those are dangerous.
Yes, they are.
Because they
so
taste
good.
like candy.
Yes. Yes.
And I usually don't care for sweet drinks, but and the fresh mint. I love fresh mint. Lime and fresh mint. I'm like, oh, this has got to be good. I must like this. And I did.
Red's apple. I like Red's apple. Okay. But my thing is, and I've been doing this for years, I can't drink Red's apple without Not Your Father's root beer. And I have to alternate them or else it gets real dangerous.
I've seen that and I've thought about getting Not Your Father's root beer before. Now, I'm old school when it comes to hard cider. I do Woodpecker because it's from England, who is the original. That's the original people who made hard cider. And it's not the best. I don't care for Twisted Orchard. I tried theirs once and I didn't like it.
Right.
But
I'm very picky about what I do drink. Like, I'll try something. Like, I absolutely hate seltzers. Any kind of seltzer. Fucking hate it.
Any kind of what?
Seltzers. Like,
seltzers?
White Claw, the Corona seltzers, the Budweiser. They're violent.
I haven't tried any of those.
I'm getting to
Mike's
the point
Hard
where
Lemonade.
soda
like
is
those.
even violent for me. Like, there's too much fizz to it.
You're gonna shit a brick? That sounds so painful.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't want to.
I mean, how would that start? Would somebody shove a brick down your throat? Who did you piss off, Jelly Bean?
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't want a brick shoved up my ass either.
Either way, it would hurt.
Yeah. Sent Dana to your local vape shop and they're out of your liquid. Fuck!
Oh,
this is why I always have a backup, guys. This is why I always have a backup. Like, I have 2 specific flavors. And if they don't have one, which is very rare, I don't want to shit a brick, but I have no choice. Sounds kind of funny, or sounds kind of kinky. I mean,
well, yeah, everything.
But I have the Barney Rubble, which is like Fruity Pebbles, and it's one of their best sellers, so they never run out of it. But if they did, I would have a backup.
I have quite
also,
a few that I like.
That was my hand running across my.
I get mine online. I'm going to see if I can read this cup. Nope.
Do you need to borrow my glasses?
Yeah.
Here. I got like 6 pair of readers.
So let's see what Google says. Google. I know I've looked them up before because I wondered if I could get. I think I have 4 of every one except for they have different backgrounds. This is the most common background. Then they have fleur-de-lis, they have stripes, they have plain white background. They have all different ones. Coventry.
Now, is it Coven and then the word tree, or is it Coventry?
It's Coventry. Coven, T-R-Y.
Okay.
Coventry, bone, china, skull.
Now I have to go up there, and it's as cold as a witch's titty in brass bras outside right now. Honey, let me tell you, it is currently...
Oh, they have short ones, too. I forgot about that.
47 degrees in
oh, it's the Harlequin one, which is one of my favorites. This one's selling on eBay for $24.95. See if I can... Maybe not.
It's got the Argyle behind it. There you go.
That's my favorite one. Oh, it's not in new condition though. I'm trying to...
Do you know it took me until yesterday for me to realize that you meant the hat that you wanted from Animal Crossing? It was in the game, not in real life.
No, I want it in real life.
Oh.
But Anne sent it to me in the game.
Yeah, she sent me one too. Also, guys, I just want everybody to know, not that you're going to notice, when I did my nails yesterday, I did my right hand shorter than my left. And it's bugging me. So now I have to go back and trim my left hand down.
They also have plates that go with this.
Mm-hmm.
Plates and bowls. They have the squat coffee mugs, but I don't usually use squat coffee mugs. The little 8-ounce ones.
Oh, I don't like those. They're too little.
I don't use them.
Also, I just got my jewel on my Medusa, and it's supposed to be a heart, and it's driving me crazy because it keeps moving around. I was in the shower and heard the tink earlier and went, ah! You saw an add-on for Sephora that was the Eternals themed makeup palette. Oh, why do they keep let's just theme everything and make makeup out of it.
All right. So it doesn't say what the artist's name is on any of this stuff. Dishwasher safe. Anyways, if you do Coventry fine china, skulls and crossbones, a whole bunch of stuff will come up for those of you who are looking.
Okay.
And if you find this set of 6 plates and want to give them to me, I'll take them.
All right, Myrtle, we will see you after a little bit.
An Eternals themed makeup palette.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was rough. So, alrighty. Actually, we all need to get going, do our thing, get ready for game night.
An hour and 55 minutes until our next show.
That's right. So be here with an extra device. Bring a friend and some popcorn.
I can't.
That's always a good idea.
Because I was a bad kid yesterday and I got McDonald's.
Oh.
Look, I was on my period. Don't judge me.
Okay. You're forgiven.
I have a valid excuse, damn it.
All right, we'll see y'all in a little bit. Love you, bye.
Okay, bye.